We've learned about squares and rectangles together, and triangles and circles. Now we're going to look at all four of these shapes, and we're going to compare them and see how they are alike and how they are different. So for page 635, it looks like this. Let's start by putting a square in this first square. All right, so we take our pencil and we want to make sure that all of the sides of our square are the same length, right? A square has four sides that are the same. How many vertices does a square have? Do you remember what another word for vertices can be? It's like a corner, right? So we can look and see, well, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. That works. Now, the next one we're going to draw is a rectangle. And do you remember how we can describe a rectangle? It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. We're going to start today with the 2 long sides. We're going to do a long side like this and a long side like that. Hey, what number is that? That's the number 11. Good. But now we're going to add the short sides. 1 short side here and 1 short side there. Now we have a rectangle. How many vertices does a rectangle have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the same as a square. They both have 4 vertices. And how many sides does a rectangle have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like the square. It's just that the rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. The next one we're going to do is a triangle. And let's start at the top here and go down, go back up to the top and go down again, kind of like a tent. And then we'll put a floor on our tent. And there is our triangle. How many vertices does a triangle have? 1, 2, 3. Good. This is called a vertex. 1 is a vertex. More than 1 are vertices. Mrs. Pettit has to practice that too because I still keep forgetting and saying it wrong. 1 corner is a vertex. If you have more than 1, they're vertices. How many sides does a triangle have? 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now the last shape we're going to do is the one that's left right up here. Circle. So let's use our pencil and try to make a nice round circle like that. Good. How many vertices does a circle have? 0, right? It doesn't have any corners. How many sides does a circle have? 0, because sides are straight and our circle is rounded. Okay, when you are finished drawing these shapes, then I want you to draw 2 more squares, 2 more rectangles, 2 more triangles, and 2 more circles in this spot down here. So when you're done, you'll have 8 shapes down there. And they can be big shapes or little shapes. 2 squares, 2 rectangles, 2 triangles, and 2 circles. All right? When you have finished that, then you may do the other side. And it says, look at these shapes, and I want you to color the shapes that have 3 sides and 3 vertices blue, just like they did here. See, that's their example. If there's 3 sides and 3 vertices, you color them blue. the shapes that have 4 sides and 4 vertices, you're going to color red. 4 sides and 4 vertices, red. So if I were to do that on this example, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 vertices, so this would be red, right? And this one would be red, this rectangle, because look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 vertices, just like the square. Color that in with your crayon. Okay? Then it says color the shapes that have 0 sides and 0 vertices green. I think you know which one's left, right? The circle. It has 0 sides and 0 vertices. So we're coloring that green. And you are going to finish the rest of this page the same way. Color all of the things that have 3 sides and 3 vertices blue, 4 sides and 4 vertices red, and 0 sides and 0 vertices green. That's pretty easy for smart kids like you. And when you finish that, then you have some more practice with coloring. All right? And this one, I want you to do the same colors that you used on the other page, okay? Don't follow the instructions at the bottom. Mrs. Pettit's going to put a big X on these because we're going to do the same colors that we used for this page, which is 3 sides blue, 4 sides red, 0 sides green. Okay, that'll keep it a little easier. And you just do the same thing. And when you finish that, oh look, you're going to color this giraffe. And you know what? We're going to keep it the same way. We're going to do blue, green, and red again, just to keep it simple. All right, so the only colors you're going to need are blue, green, and red. That's kind of a fun shape. I wish I could draw that. When you're finished, you are done with your math, and you can put it in your folder or wherever you keep your papers.